75% of the Nigerian landmass is in the north. You want a southerner to leave his land for you? Abaribi asked the Senate president and the House. According to Nigeria, we have 36 states, yes? These 36 states, 19 of them is in the north, meaning that the north has larger percentage of land mass, yes? And only 17 is in the south. So why spin? It's just like, there was a parable that, was given to a great king who once lived. And this king, he was so blessed. When you say a man is blessed, he was thoroughly blessed by God. So he had everything and anything he ever wanted, he could get, physically speaking. And there was this poor man in his country. This poor man, all he had was one lamb, and he had a daughter, and him and his child, they would take care of this lamb. The lamb will eat with them, sleep on their bed. They had such a wonderful time. And I mean, the lamb was like a child, like the second child to him. But guess what? This very rich man that can have everything and anything he ever wanted, now had a visitor. And so he now the stewards and the servants, they came and said, "Sir, what kind of animal or meat would you like for us to prepare for this your esteemed guest?" And it said, "Oh, I know the cattle is there. I know the sheep, the goat. I know the chicken, but it was this lamb I saw, well looked after lamb, and I think that lamb will be well. We'll have some oil and will be so succulent and will be the best meal to be prepared for my guests. Go to that man downtown, that one, yes, that house, that very one, and get his lamb and prepare for the guests." So when they told this king about this injustice of what somebody has done, the king came and said, "Who is that person? That person must be killed. How can you be so selfish? You have 1,000 lamb, you have a thousand cow, yet you're taking one person's one." And guess what? He said, "Oh, so this matter must be resolved." And they told him, "You are the one." So that's exactly what the North is doing, okay? So let's continue and get all the details. 75% of the Nigerian landmass is in the North. You want a southerner to leave his land for you? Abaribi, a well-known senator and a senator minority, Senator Abaribi, has this as last night asked the Senate House very interesting question. Senator Abaribu is one man loved by many Nigerians due to the way and manner he speaks. He's one senator who says things the way he sees them and does not miss words. According to a post he made on his Facebook page, he made it known that Nigeria has a landmass large enough for all. 75% of this total landmass, 19 of that is with the north, and just 25%, 75 of that total landmass is with the 19 northern states, while 25% is for the 17 southern states. He went on to ask, and he wants to know, how can the north be so covetous to take just the 25% that the whole of the south has and leave the south with nothing to farm in or to live in? Just like Senator Abaribo has said, the majority of the land area in the country is in the north. But what is the reason for the north encroachment into the south that only have 25% of this mass? More interestingly, the land located in the south part of the country, what many find difficult to comprehend, we don't understand why the North keep quiet and allow the Fulani herdsmen to encroach into the South, wanting to displace her people to take over their land. So, Senator Abaribi, God will bless you. We really appreciate you for speaking. You have spoken well. You are doing well. You see, this is what is currently going on in Nigeria. This is you remember the story I gave, the example of a very rich king? I would like to conclude it now. So when the king, they came to the king and said, if a serious injustice has been done in this land, I want to tell you the end of everyone who is oppressing Nigerians. I'm just going to tell you the end. With this story, the end of the story, you infer for yourself. So they came to this king and they said, wow, this is what has been done. An old man that has just a daughter and a lamb, they took his lamb and they told him the story. And the king was so furious, filled with rage and anger, and said, what effrontery in my kingdom? Somebody can be this callous, this wicked. What kind of a person is that? Who is that man? Please tell me that man. He must be severely and seriously dealt with. We cannot condone such a nonsense. This is preposterous. How dare something like that happen in my land? How can somebody who has such a wicked mind still live among us? And they looked at him and said, you are the one. He said, what? He said, yes, you heard me correctly. You are the one. You have 75% of landmass. The whole of the whole is 100%. You have 75%. Then the other people, the group of other people have 25%, yet you want to take their own. He said, and a judgment has come. You will, this place that you are, that you think you are the Almighty, you'll be removed and you'll be replaced and your memory will fade away forever. And he fell down on his face and he repented. What do I mean by that? And he cried out. And he tried to restitute, he tried to restore, he tried what he could do humanly possible. But do you know that that thing, he was forgiven because he was genuinely, he did not know. So let's give a benefit of a doubt that some of these people are not even aware of what they're doing. Okay, let's give a benefit of a doubt. And some of them do not even have a clue what they're doing. Let's give a benefit of a doubt. But this is the word coming now. Nigerians, there is hope. Okay, so please don't be disheartening. Don't let your heart faint, and don't let these people or these issues make you become embittered. Okay, this too shall pass, because everyone infringing pain on people, and yet they know what they are doing. You have all the cattle, you have everything, yet you choose to go for that one man's lamb. That's the one you want to prepare for your visitor. You will not only lose the 1,000 cattle, you will not only lose the 1,000,000 sheep, your memory will be thoroughly erased. It's as though you never existed. A word of caution and a word of to be taken seriously by everyone and anyone who have the propensity to make a change and refuse to do it. That's the end. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.